operation and filling the bath. The first thing that you must do in order to fill the bath is to close the plug or the drain. You will notice at the head end of the spa unit there is a wheel on the inside. This little wheel opens and closes the drain plug. Pop the drain down into the closed position so that we can now fill the water. To fill the bath water, we will need to go back to the diverter tap. We'll need to make sure that we turn the tap into the position where these two little tabs are facing towards the picture of the bath. When we've turned the tap into the correct position, you will notice that the bath will start to fill. The bath only ever fills from the right-hand side, so you will notice that the water only comes in from the one side of the bath when filling. You can see the water coming in here. Check the temperature of the water and make sure that it's not too hot. Ideally, it should be a few temperatures cooler than a normal bath or shower. Around about 38 degrees is perfect for hydrotherapy services. If you need to make the water warmer or cooler, you will need to go to the temperature tap, that is the tap with the red and blue sticker around it, and adjust the temperature of the water from there. Now we'll just wait for the bath to fill. Once the bath has filled adequately, you must make sure that you turn off the incoming water supply. To do this, use the tap here and just turn until the tabs of the tap are facing into the middle position or facing towards the handheld shower position. Either way, that will shut off the water coming into the bath. You must make sure to do this so that you don't overflow the bath by accident. It's important to note that you must have adequate water level in the bath, otherwise the bath controls or the spa function of the bath won't work. You should make sure that the water level is high enough to cover the jets at the foot end of the spa bath. So the jets down here at the foot end, the water should be covering those plus a few centimetres. It's a very common problem that people don't fill the bath adequately, and when they try to use the bath controls, the motors of the spa will not turn on. If this ever happens to you and you fill the bath and try to turn on the spa function and it won't work, check the water level, put some more water in the bath and try again. There is a sensor located on the inside of the bath area, but if the water level is not covering the sensor, the spa function will not operate. So please ensure that you have adequate water in the tub. Now we've filled the tub and we're ready to use the bath. It is important to note that you are able to use bath creams or bath oils in the bath. Please make sure that you don't use too much of any foaming products such as bubble baths, because the action of the spa jets may actually cause the bubbles to overflow, but you may use any of these products as required. The only type of products that we recommend you must not use is anything with chunks of insoluble particles, things like flower petals and so on. These can get caught in the pipes and the valves and can cause problems. But any of your regular water-soluble bath products may be used in the tub. Now let's show you how to use the bath controls. All of the controls for the bath are located on the side of the unit here. Please note at this point that we've got the bed connections covered up with the little tabs provided. These areas are where we unscrewed the bed connections earlier to remove the bed cushions. These are the electrical points inside, and it's very important that no water can enter these points during use of the bath. So please, once you've removed the bed covers, make sure that you cover this with the little plastic cap provided, and you must make sure that both of these are covered adequately during the operation of the bath. These controls along the side are for the bath. These two are for the operation of the handheld massage unit, which we'll show you in a few minutes. The main controls for the bath are located in the oval-shaped panel here. Here you have several controls. First of all, you have the timer. You can select 15, 20, 25 or 30 minutes of operation for the bath. We recommend that 20 or 25 minutes is adequate. To select the time that you desire, simply press the arrow buttons as required. Once the timer is set, you can select the operation of the bath jets. You have two water drop shaped buttons at the top. The top one of these buttons, when you turn it on, it operates the jets at the head end and the jets at the foot end, and they will work together. The second button will operate the jets on both sides of the bathtub. You can select one or both of these to work at any given time. Alternatively, you can select buttons 1, 2, 3 or 4 to run a program with the bath. We recommend running one of the bath programs rather than selecting all of the jets to be on at any one time as chosen from these buttons. The advantage of using the bath program is that the bath jets will work at different times, in different sequences and at different speeds, and it simply allows the user to relax more without all of the bath jets being on constantly at the same time, which can get boring for them. So we do recommend select your time and then select program 1, 2, 3 or 4. There's not that much difference between the different bath programs. Any one will do fine. You can also choose the coloured lights in the tub, and you choose the coloured lights using the little coloured wheel at the top of the panel. Press the little coloured wheel to start the colours, and then simply click and click again and again, and scroll through the colour selection until you reach the colour that you would like to keep. If you would like to keep the green colour in the water, stop pressing the button now and the green colour will stay for the duration of your bath session. Alternatively, you can start what we call the colour bath system. By pressing down on the little coloured wheel button, you press for a few seconds until the orange light illuminates at the top, and this will select the colour bath system, where each of the coloured lights will remain on for 20 seconds at a time, and the colours will go in rotation. Turn the bath off, back on, and hold the button down until the little orange light comes on, and now each of the colours will come on in its turn. Now we're ready to select the bath jets. We're going to select program 1 today for our customer. If you would like to stop the bath operation at any time, you may simply go back and turn the button off, or you can allow it to run through the timer until the 20 or 25 minutes has elapsed and the bath will finish on its own. Same if you've chosen to use the bath jets from the two water drop buttons. The top button operates the head and the foot jets together. The bottom button operates the two side lots of jets. So you may choose any of the operations from the panel provided. With your Spa Oceana unit, you will have a handheld massaging device. It has a little gun-shaped applicator at one end, and the other end is this silver metal pipe. This silver metal pipe connects on to this connection on the edge of the bath. So simply allow the gun to go into the water and push this down, and it's now connected and ready to go. A handheld massage device, when you have it in the water and you select this action, it blows a very concentrated stream of water out from the handheld gun so that you can massage the client's legs, or maybe get the client to sit forward in the tub and you can use the massage gun along the area of their back. We normally recommend that you hold the gun very close to the skin. Allow your hand to rest on the client's skin. Sit the gun into the joint of your fingers and your thumb, like so, and underneath the water you will be moving the gun along in this kind of a movement. Please note that you must have the gun held under the surface of the water. If you operate the gun held out of the water like I'm showing you, you will find that water will go everywhere and you'll make a lot of mess. So hold the gun like so, underneath the water, and then you can operate to do the handheld massage. We normally recommend you may like to do 5 minutes or so of handheld massage before you start the program of the bath. It's important to note that the way that the handheld massage gun works, it takes the water away from the foot end of the spa and it directs the water that would come from the foot jets, directs that through the handheld massage gun. So you must select to use this option from this little wheel on the side. You have this little area with a silver sticker, and one picture shows a picture of a person in the bath, and there's an indication that both the back jets and the foot jets are working. If you turn the selector dial towards this position, it means that the head and the foot jets will work. To use the handheld massager, you must turn this diverter around, and you turn the diverter so that it is pointing towards the picture that shows the person with the massage jets working at their back, and there is a small picture of the handheld massage device. So if you wish to use the handheld massage device, you must turn the diverter to select the picture of the handheld massage device. Then to operate it, you simply turn on the massage jets using the top water drop button, and you will find that the water will work from the head end. No water will come from the foot end of the jets, but that water will instead come through the handheld massager device. Please note that if you've chosen to select one of the bath programs, the water will only come from the handheld massager device at the time where the water was going to come from the foot jets. So you must remember that the water from the foot jets is relocated through the handheld massager device. So let me turn that on for you now and you can have a look at that. As I stated before, it's very important that you hold the massage gun under the surface of the water. I brought it out a little for you to see the action of the massager, but if you do this with a client in the bath, the water will splash around and make a mess. So leave this under the surface of the water and operate that as required. To remove the handheld massager, hold the tube from the top and press down on the silver rings here, and the hose will simply jump out. There will be a lot of water in the hose, so please make sure that you empty the water out into the bath before removing the gun. And now you may commence with your bath program for an additional 20 minutes or so.